Catherine here from Yoga Nebraska. Welcome to today's practice. We will be practicing Yoga Nidra, or yogic sleep. This type of yoga does not require any movement. All you need to do is lie down and listen to my voice. You will be in a reclined position for the entirety of the practice, so make sure that you have somewhere to lie down, either on your yoga mat, or a bed, or couch. You may want to pause for a moment to find a pillow, blanket, or sleep mask to ensure that you're comfortable. You may choose to lie on your back in Savasana or on your side in the fetal position. I will guide you into deep relaxation using a variety of techniques, including breath work, a body scan, and visualization. You may not remember all that is said during the practice as you reach deeper states of relaxation, but trust that your subconscious will receive the information. Remember that there's no wrong way to do Yoga Nidra. Trust that you will get what you need out of the practice. Settling in now for the practice of Yoga Nidra. Is there anything you can do to ensure that your body is even 5% more comfortable? Perhaps by placing an extra pillow beneath the head, neck, low back, or knees. Pulling a soft blanket over the body for warmth. You might place a sleep mask over the eyes, or you might let the eyes flutter closed. Letting the low back sink into the support of the earth. Finding comfort, aiming to settle into stillness. Making any final movements that you need, but knowing that you may move at any time during your practice if you need to. The theme of our practice today is the Ajna, or third eye chakra. This chakra is located between the eyebrows and represents intuition, vision, and clarity. It is closely associated with the realm of the subconscious and the unconscious, coming to us in dreams and mental images. When the Ajna Chakra is aligned, you trust in your intuition. You become more self-aware, and you begin to act upon your values. An imbalance in the third eye chakra will show up as signs of anxiety about the future, indecision, and a mistrust of self. Physical symptoms include insomnia, vision impairments, and brain fog. The mantra of the Ajna Chakra is, I see. This is an affirmation to remind us that we have the ability to perceive not only the world around us, but patterns, themes, ideas, and mental images. That we have a deep capacity for creative thinking and problem solving. Repeat this mantra to yourself 3 times, either internally or out loud. Inhale. I see. Exhale. Inhale. I see. And exhale. Inhale. I see. And exhale. We will take a journey through the body now, bringing your attention to each part of the body, following the guidance of my voice. Imagine your awareness as a deep indigo blue light, the color of the third eye chakra. Imagine this light flowing through each part of the body as you bring your attention to it, noticing any sensations that arise when this light of awareness shines in the body. Let's begin by imagining an indigo blue orb of light between the eyebrows. As you breathe in, the light grows brighter. As you breathe out, it dims slightly, but never goes out. Watch this orb of light pulse for the next few breaths, growing brighter and brighter as you focus your attention on it. On the next breath in, let the light fill your head with radiant energy, softening that space between the eyebrows, loosening the jaw, letting the tongue fall away from the teeth, softening the cheeks, the eyes, releasing any tension in the face. Gentle breath in the nostrils, the ears listening. Deep blue light glowing from the inside out. On the next breath in, the light flows down to the nape of the neck, to the collarbones, the shoulders, the upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, the palms of the hands, the thumbs, index fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, pinky fingers. Deep blue light pulsing in the hands. Moving back up the arms now to the wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, collarbones. Sending the light back to the third eye for a moment. Breathing in and out. Building energy. An orb of deep blue light pulsing with the breath. As you breathe deeper, the light begins to expand downwards to fill the whole chest, feeling the lungs expand with breath and energy, the ribs expanding too, the belly gently rising and falling, the whole upper body basking in deep blue light. The light flows now to the waist, the hips, the pelvis, down the thighs to the knees, calves, ankles, feet, the toes, first toes, second toes, third toes, fourth toes, fifth toes, the feet pulsing with deep blue light, back of the legs now to the ankles, the calves, knees, thighs, the lower body encased in this healing, deep blue light, releasing any tension, feeling relaxed. The whole body now basking in indigo light, the light of your awareness. Bringing your attention to the breath now, witnessing the natural rhythm of breath, the gentle movement of air in and out of the nostrils. Noticing cool air entering the body and warm air leaving. The seed sound of the Ajna Chakra is the sound Om. Let's chant the sound 3 times, either out loud or in your mind. Take a deep breath in to begin. Om. Let the breath return back to its natural rhythm now, focusing on the sensation of the belly and chest, rising and falling with each inhale and exhale. Noticing the temperature now as the air enters the body and as it leaves the body. Cool air in, warm air out. Cool air in, warm air out. Feeling warmth in other areas of the body now. Warm underneath clothing or blankets, soft and comforting. Feeling coolness elsewhere, the cool air on your cheeks or ears, cool and refreshing. Sensing the back of the body now, dense against the support of the earth, stable, supported. Sensing the front of the body, light, as if floating on air, soft, weightless. feeling the heaviness of the body and the lightness of the body at the same time, finding an equilibrium deep inside the body, along the length of the spine, where heavy meets light, finding balance. Let your mind be free of attention to the body and the breath now, and let your third eye wander as I guide you through some visualizations. The third eye is the domain of the subconscious and unconscious mind, where visions and dreams reside. Take notice of the images that visit you from this dreamlike state of consciousness. Imagine a lotus flower at the junction between the eyebrows, floating just above the body, as if floating on water. It is a deep, dark shade of indigo blue. It begins to open as you inhale, unfurling its petals as if opening to the sun. As you exhale, it begins to close, as if signaled by the moon. Opening and closing, opening and closing, opening and closing, undulating on invisible waves. I will list some images now. Let them float up to the surface of your mind's eye and fade away, only to be replaced by the next image. The number 2. An upside down triangle encased within a circle. A giant blue star out in space. The most beautiful view of nature that you've ever seen. Imagine your third eye now. Keeping your eyes closed, you might turn the eyes upwards and inwards, looking at the space between the eyebrows. Hold the eyes here for a moment, concentrating on this subtle movement. And when it feels like your eyes are straining, just let them relax. Imagine now that you are able to see all that exists beyond what the naked eye can see. Waves of light, sound, and energy moving simultaneously in all directions. You have the ability to see a wide array of colors not available to you before. A butterfly, for example, can see 12 times as many shades of color as a human can. Imagine what the world would look like a bee can see flowers as if under ultraviolet light. Neon yellows, oranges, greens, and blues. Imagine a field of flowers in this new color palette. You can literally see trees breathing through their leaves. Breathing in carbon dioxide, breathing out oxygen, exchanging sunlight into nutrients, exchanging water with the air around them. Deep down beneath the soil, you can see fungi communicate with each other by sending nutrients back and forth along webs of mycelium. All of this wondrous beauty and energy happening around us that we cannot see with our eyes, yet we know happens at every moment of every day. Know that as you lie here and as you dream, your mind has lots of activity happening that you may not be aware of. Images, patterns, shapes, colors, thoughts, all happening in the subconscious mind, often interacting with and playing out in your conscious waking life. Tapping into this power can help us to connect to our deeper selves and realize our values, visions, and dreams in the real world. Remember the mantra of the Ajna Chakra now. I see. I see. I see. Reaffirming to yourself that you have the power to connect to your intuition. That when you do this, you become more self-aware and see yourself and the world around you in a truthful way. Know that you have the capacity to envision great things and bring them to fruition. Bringing your attention back to the breath now, focusing on the sensation of breath in the nostrils. Cool air in, warm air out. The feeling of the breath as it touches the roof of the mouth and the back of the throat, all the way down and into the lungs, expanding outwards, pressing the rib cage, expanding the spaces between the ribs. And the sensation of the lungs compressing, the diaphragm lifting, the spaces of the ribs contracting, sending air back up and out. Taking a deep breath in, long sigh out of the mouth. Deep breath in, long sigh out. Deep breath in, long sigh out. Coming back into the physical body now, feeling warmth, perhaps under clothing or blankets, feeling coolness on exposed skin, perhaps on the cheeks or ears, sensing any sounds in the room around you, any smells. Noticing the light behind the eyelids, perhaps fluttering them open and adjusting to the light. Wiggling fingers and toes. Taking a big stretch if that feels good. Tensing all of the muscles in the body as you inhale. And sighing as you exhale, releasing any tension. Repeating this cycle a few times now, tensing and relaxing, tensing and relaxing. Moving slowly and mindfully now, rolling over to one side, taking a moment here to rest and reawaken, concluding your practice of Yoga Nidra today. Rolling over to one side, taking a moment here to rest and reawaken. And when you feel ready, pushing yourself up to a seated position, concluding your practice of Yoga Nidra today. Thank you for showing up for yourself and taking the time to practice with me. The light in me sees and honors the light within you. Until next time.